Alright folks, check this out. So, this trail right here, this is Gold Bar Rim. This is one of the first obstacles to go to. But anyways, stay tuned. We're gonna jump in here every now and then and give you some feedback over voiceover. But yeah, this was a great trail, good time. As far as lengthwise, it was awesome. Now here we were deciding on what to do. My daughter really wanted to climb this section, and I just was like, alright, well, go put some wheels on it, see what we think. I need to actually go check the tire pressure in the Jeep. We didn't air down the Jeep at all this trip. The Suburban, on the other hand, right before this, just after, well, I'll come back to it when the time comes, but we did let some air. Suburban.
Just keep your arms in. Good try.
I'm pretty sure she would have made it up this obstacle. The only other thing, well, obviously the only thing that probably would have helped here was less air pressure. This thing's pretty gnarly, folks. I got a big old toolbox bag slash thing here. Check it out. There's like a yellow mark. I think that means mountain bikes. But look, Jake's exhaust broke. Not that one, but this one. His exhaust came off, so we're gonna try to pound that little hanger back over and see if we can just keep her there. No, that's not. Nope. I mean, you put it on there to where it was. You could see a little mark from where it was wearing on it.
Yeah. The problem is it's not on there very well.
Just keep doing that. Twist it like that as you're pulling it. You donkey kick it. Yeah, I said donkey. Kick it.
It's not really going on anymore.
That's not any farther than it was before, though.
I know.
Dude.
This was clamped down at one point.
You can see his muffler all bent.
Yeah,
that's where we
hit the big ass rock and it went.
Oh wow, look at that. Let's see if we can adjust the camera a little bit. Yeah, see that.
And we also got the drive line.
That was a dangerous
too.
rock.
That was a big rock. I was trying to drive over it, not like on top of it.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't paying attention to what you were doing. I would have said so. But the problem we have is this bolt is now bent. So now I'll just take that. See if we can hammer that back slightly. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know where my hammer went, but people on the internet would say, hit it with your purse.
If you go right there, you can make it if you stay right on that line. If you go straight.
So this obstacle right here is called the waterfall, and there is a sign that recommends you do not go any further unless you have a winch and lockers. But Jake, he doesn't have either. So next up, my daughter. She was terrified of this. Well, everyone was. Basically, when you hit new obstacles, you have a little bit of fear because you've never been on them before. You don't know how your vehicle's going to react. Watching other people go down before you helped, but we had nobody to go down before us, so I went first. Kind of struggles with its brakes. They're hard to push. This is so low gear, it just wants to push you down. I forgot to tell her to put it in neutral. But now, it's Jake's turn. He was also slightly terrified.
Straighten your tire a little bit. Right there. Just come straight down.
That was so close. Jake.
So these Jeeps were rolling up when I was letting some air out of the Suburban. I had about 22 pounds. I went down to 15, and it made quite a bit of difference. But these guys, they pulled around the corner, so we stuck around and watched them climb it, because we also had to turn around and climb out eventually. And where Jake has no winch and no lockers, we decided to watch. Worst case scenario, we were going to go up first, let Jake go up last, as he probably would have anyways. But we did it this way so that he could, we could be at the top and winch him up if he needed it. But stay tuned, because Jake does
Say, see you later, we're out of here. Yeah. That works.
Surprise us. Here's some other Jeeps.
Hold up. You're too far in my shot. There you go. Yeah, see you later.
Y'all Y'all have a good one. Okay. Oh, look at the group. Check out the views. The Suburban. Yeah. So, check this out. We came in through the Gemini Bridges and did the Gold Bar Rim trail. I think this is like close to the end. This is kind of like the viewpoint. Anyways, so we got this gorgeous view out here. We got some Jeeps coming back. Anyways, we're gonna go back out the way we came. We were gonna come up and check out the Golden Crack, but we've been playing around on some obstacles and just, I don't know, just taking our time. And I think we determined, I don't know, we'll see what everyone else wants to do, but I think we determined we're just gonna turn around here and head back out. And then one day we'll make it back over to the Golden Crack, because it's famous. It's famous. But anyways, yeah, stay tuned. We got some more footage coming up, and yeah, let's just come along, have some fun. If you haven't ever been to Moab, you should come. It is awesome. Perfect. Perfect.
So he knows where his tire's at.
Back up a little more. Straighten out more this way. Okay. Now
Alright folks, so keep in mind, Jake here has open diffs and like 31-inch, they're not even 33-inch tires. Anyways, the sign says you should have a winch and lockers, which he doesn't have either. And just watch. He surprised us. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Once again, like, subscribe. Yeah, join us on our next videos. We're going to have a lot more fun. And hopefully one of these days we'll have an update on the crew cab. And yeah, let's just have fun this summer, right?
I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first